When you do, like David said, when you do compare South Dakota to other states, our tax burden is low. However, a lot of people in this state have we have a high property tax. And so when you're on a limited income, it's really hard. You know, the property tax keeps going up, so that does put a burden on you. I think, you know, like what happened with Cabela's, not was just you know, it's just a giveaway. But we do need responsibility for the corporations that do come in here. For instance, Walmart, or any corporation that comes in that's big and especially one as wealthy as Walmart, that they provide a living wage and that they provide affordable insurance. They can afford it. Their Walmart family is all in the top 10 wealthiest people in the country, and that's not going to keep them from coming into our state. They want to be here because we're a good place. We have low wages, so people have to, you know, go to Walmart. So we have to find the balance, I guess. We can't be just all pro business. You know, whoever wants to come and pay us minimum wage, come on. Yeah. We have to find a balance. Okay. Or anything about our water. We have nothing. The most modern convenience we have in our homes is water, running water. There is nothing else in your home that you have to live. Okay. Water is just our lifeline. And so it doesn't matter how much uranium mining, how much money that's going to bring in. It's just not worth the risk. And I like David's referral to how it was botched up in Eastern European countries. And I just think about how South Dakota is so near the 50th of everything in our state that I wouldn't want to trust it to any of the boards. And that's also another reason why we need a minority mix-up in the legislature, so that we don't get like-minded, that, you know, we have a single-minded, one-party system. We need people to stop and say, it doesn't matter how much money we make on this, because once we've screwed it, there's no going back. Excuse my French. I wanted to say that I'm not for abortion by any means. I think we need to have less of them. That's why we need to support women in all areas of their life and not just care about them for those few months that the embryos are growing. The law is really silly in a practical aspect. You're going to have desperate women claiming to have been raped, claiming to be victims of incest. You're going to have law officers going out to arrest these innocent men. And then the woman will end up breaking down in tears and saying she made it all up. Then she'll be charged with, I don't know what the law is called, but, you know, filing a false claim or whatever. It is just a really, it's just a mess, the law. And it is, lost my train of thought there. It is, it's anti-woman. It's just, and also my other question too is what's going to happen to that DNA once they collect it? Because I think that's a civil rights thing also, for someone to be able to take your DNA. I think that I would be interested in expanding the unions in the state. They've offered a lot in other states. I mean, at least to look at it. I don't know all the details. And one of the reasons I don't support initiated Measure 10 is because I think it is a union-busting bill. Because I think anyone in their literature puts out that to stop liberal groups from having participating in government, I think by itself there should be an instant no. But I do believe it's union busting. And in fairness of disclosure, I have to say that my husband was in a union, and so our country is great as it is because of all the hard work that unions have done in the past. And so I don't think we should close the door on them. Wrap up. I'm Bonny Peterson, and I too, of course, are asking for your vote. I think there's a lot of very important that this state is going to be facing with health care and education and energy independence. And I think I bring a broad base of experience for that. We have discussed throughout the night about the gender card. And it's not so much the gender as it is the diversity and the skill set that I happen to bring to the selection and to the legislation. Thank you.